Good morning, Spartans. I'm Adrian.
And I'm Ryan.
And this is your Spartan Daily News. Athletics. Varsity softball at Liberty Charger at 3:15 p.m. Excuse at 11 a.m. Boys golf at Blythe at 8 a.m. Excuse all day. Frost baseball and softball at Calexico at 4 p.m. Boys tennis versus Vincent Memorial at 4 p.m.
Academic. It is time to get your study on. We will see you on Thursday. Miss Pfeiffer's room at 3 p.m. Next year's topic, new alternatives in energy. Bring a friend.
Attention all Central students. There will be a semi-pro soccer game, FC Forest versus Hastinal here at Central, Saturday, April 12th. Kickoff will be at 6:30 p.m. See you at the game and snack bar. Central Soccer Club.
Attention students and staff. The Fashion Society will be selling brolies for $1 after school this week only.
Attention all tall flag. Six Flags meeting today at 7:40 in the mirror room. Trip info will be provided.
Senior scholarships. The Central Rotary Club Scholarship has moved the application deadline to Wednesday, April 9th by 3 p.m. in the counseling office.
Seniors and money. Many scholarships are due this week in the counseling office due to spring break. The following scholarships are due: IVROP Community Foundation, IV Kennel Club, Imperial Valley Teachers University, both MANA scholarships, and CAPCA Desert Valleys chapter of the CAAG Pest Control Association. We urge you to submit a completed application to the counseling office by this Thursday, April 10th by 3 p.m. in the counseling office.
Would you like to be a staff for the La Solana yearbook next school year? We are looking for responsible and committed team members. If you have skills in photography, Photoshop, social media, or grammar, then yearbook is looking for you. Pick up an application at the ASB window and turn it in no later than May 1st, 2014. If you have any questions, please contact Mr. Davila in room Art 4.
Seniors, tomorrow, Thursday, April 10th, is Fix Your FAFSA Day. Just stop by the College Access Center located in the English building for assistance. We are taking walk-ins at any time during the school day. Bring your parents' 2013 income tax return. For your convenience, we welcome your parents, guardians to come on campus on this day to accompany you as you fix your FAFSA.
ASB for 14 through 15. Your first job will take place Friday, April 11th. Please meet at 6 a.m. on the corner of 10th and Barton. Your future in ASB depends on your participation. This is a test. If you have concerns or issues that prevent you from participating, you must see Mrs. Petter soon.
Senior picnic. Stop by the ASB office and pick up your permission slip for senior picnic. Permission slips and $5 are due today for bus sign-ups.
Attention seniors. For seniors activity, you must have no more than 9 unexcused absences for second semester, less than 10 demerits for second semester, and must be making progress in all classes towards meeting the minimum requirements for graduation. Please come by and speak with Mrs. Rodriguez if you have any questions or concerns. Thank you.
Grad night tickets. Last day to purchase or complete paying off your balances for grad night will be Friday, April 11th. No refunds will be made unless you can sell your tickets. Get your payments made. Don't miss out on the fun. Grad night is Friday, May 30th. You must clear your absences and pay all your fines.
Intra-district and inter-district petitions. Intra-district petitions are now available in the main office. If you live within Southwest High School boundaries and wish to attend Central next school year, or if you live within Central boundaries and would like to transfer to Southwest next school year, you must submit an intra-district petition to the district office. The deadline to submit your petition is Friday, May 16, 2014 by 5 p.m. Intra-district petitions may also be picked up in the main office. If you live in Calexico, Imperial, Holtville, or Brawley and wish to attend Central next school year, you must submit an inter-district petition.
Prom is coming. It will be held at the main ballroom at Barbara Worth Resort May 17 at 6 p.m. This year's theme is Great Gatsby. Prices are $50 per person, $90 per couple, and include dinner. Don't delay in getting yours at the ASB window.
Attention my good students. Do you need to make up classes or improve your GPA? Then pick up the summer program application to help you get back on track to graduate. Application is available at the migrant office. Deadline to submit is April 11th. Space is limited.
Pasta for pennies. It's that time of the year again when we donate money for leukemia. Any spare change you might have, please donate to this great cause. In return, any second period class who raises the most money for students will win an Olive Garden dinner. Thanks. And this has been your Spartan Daily News. Thank you.
As some of you may know, April is Autism Awareness Month. What a lot of you probably do not know is that 3 months ago I was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome, which is an autism spectrum disorder. In light of those two things, I felt that it was very important for me to make a video about autism awareness. Now, I typically don't like awareness videos because I never feel like they give the information that is really necessary for bringing the actual awareness. So I'm going to try to not present this video in the same way as your average awareness video. I'm not going to be giving you facts or statistics. I simply have 10 things that I want to share with you. 5 things that we wish you knew and understood about us, and 5 tips on how to care for someone with an autism spectrum disorder. First, I want to talk about the things that we wish you knew about us. Number 1, we're different. You can't compare us to other people or think about us the same way you would think about everyone else. Because autism spectrum disorders are neurological, we might look totally normal on the outside, when in fact we think and behave very differently than most normal people. Number 2, we're not disabled. Sure, there are lots of things that can make it difficult for us to function on a day-to-day basis, but that doesn't mean we're not capable of living our own lives. Number 3, we don't always react appropriately. Usually, people with autism spectrum disorders have a hard time processing and understanding societal norms, especially in terms of social interaction. It doesn't mean that we're immature or that we don't care, it just means that sometimes we don't know how we're supposed to act or respond. Number 4, we don't usually understand emotion. Oftentimes, we won't react appropriately simply because we don't understand the emotion in that given situation. Again, it doesn't mean that we don't care, it's just hard for us to know how to react. And number 5, we're not broken. We don't need fixing, we don't need some kind of solution, and we certainly don't need a cure. We need people to love and accept us, and we need them to understand that this is who we are. Those were kind of the top 5 that are really important for me, and now I'd really like to share with you my 5 tips on how to care for someone on the autism spectrum. Number 1, be patient. Sometimes it can take us a lot longer to answer questions and do tasks, simply because we're thinking about it in a lot more detail than most people normally would. A lot of the time for people with autism spectrum disorders, especially people with Asperger's syndrome, it can almost feel as if we're speaking in a second language when we're talking to other people. We need a certain level of grace so that when we make mistakes, which we will, we don't have to be afraid that you're going to be upset with us. Number 2, listen. Most of the time, we say exactly what we mean to say, and we mean exactly what we say. We need people to listen to what we're trying to say, and to not assume that we might be implying something other than what we are saying. Number 3, try to avoid sudden, unexpected change. Sudden change can make us very anxious and nervous. In those situations, we don't know what to do because we haven't mentally prepared for them yet. Number 4, ask very detailed questions about things that we are interested in. For example, if somebody really loves airplanes, then you can ask them what is the biggest airplane that was ever made. Having very detailed questions about things we understand helps us to know where the conversation is going and makes it comfortable for us when talking to you. Number 5, please don't get frustrated with us if we don't look at you or make eye contact. We most likely are giving you our full attention. We just tend to not look at people who we're talking to because it helps us to concentrate on what we're hearing and saying. And the last thing that I want to share with you is that if you meet someone with an autism spectrum disorder, then you have met one person with an autism spectrum disorder. Autism spectrum disorders are very diverse and they affect people in many different ways. For example, one person might absolutely love surprises, while the other person is absolutely terrified of surprises. The 10 things that I talked about in this video are very informative and they apply to lots of people on the autism spectrum. But you have to remember that this is not an exhaustive list and it is not one-size-fits-all information. If somebody that you know has an autism spectrum disorder, I highly encourage you to do your research, to talk to them, to find out what makes them the way that they are, and what you can do to help them feel more comfortable interacting with you. Because I think I can speak for a lot of us when I say we really just want to be understood. And I think that that's what autism awareness is all about. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that this video has helped you understand a little bit more about those of us with autism spectrum disorders. Bye!